So much, Jamie, as we get set to go for the Bob Johnson Auto Group DIRTcar Sportsman. Dustin Hutton on the point in the 7D with a 5 of Steve Roberts alongside. Row 2, Justin Gadbaugh in the 18, a 35 of Dylan Moore. Row 3, Frank Sibley in the 92, 17 of Owen Nyer. Row 4, Josh Rion, the 91, 410 of Mike Fowler on the outside. Row 5, it's Eric Nyer in the 34, 35B of Brennan Moore. Row 6, last week's winner Dave Rogers, the 44, Tyler Corcoran, the 64. Row 7, Xavier Andrews, the 0, Tyler Stevenson, the Fox 28. Row number 8, Gavin Isley, the 18, the 1 of Paul DeRutter. Row 9, Jessica Power, the 52, Trevor Gibbons, the 621G. Row number 10, Keegan Nyer, 34K, along with the 2 of Taylor Dockstader. Row 11, Greg Brinklow in the 707 with the 33 of Alan McDonald. Final row is Jonathan Murphy in the 62 and the 32 RS of Ryan Shanahan. 24 cars answered the call. We are just about set to go. It is the Bob Johnson Auto Group DIRTcar Sportsman, as they will be ready for 20 very fast laps around the Can-Am Speedway tonight with the good folks at Thomas Trash Service and Fabco of Watertown. I believe this is Kinsley on top of the flag stand. She'll be waving the green flag on behalf of Thomas Trash Service. Isaac was up there a minute ago. They flip-flopped classes on me. They said they were going to do one, and then they ended up doing the other. That's okay. We got it right, though.
Okay, driver's going to show.
Something happens to us announcers all the time.
See, how do you like it? I had a car deal earlier. How do you like it?
Well, I know. I had a sponsor deal here. Well, that's okay. We love Thomas Trash Service, and we love Fabco.
We love all our sponsors.
Absolutely, we do.
Okay, drivers, 20 laps. Let's get a good smooth start, get settled in, and go race. Good luck, everybody.
Set for green. 20 laps will be the distance. Kinsley's going to look the field over. She has them at her control. And we're set to go green off of turn number 3 and 4. Green lights are on. The Sportsmen are green. As the mad scramble for Sportsman supremacy is on, and we had them 4 wide going through corner number 1 and 2. A couple of cars shuffled on a line on the top side, but in all that exchange, it is Dustin Hutton out in front of the field. Stevie Roberts right there with him in spot number 2. 35 of Dylan Moore right there to challenge as well. Justin Gadbaugh, Mike Fowler, the top 5 as they work it up into turn number 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Roberts now under attack from the 35D of Dylan Moore as they work it down the back stretch into turn number 3 and 4 and give the spot to Moore as they go up into turn number 3 and 4. Mike Fowler sees that line's working well. He moves to the top side, sidesteps the 18 of Justin Gadbaugh as Gadbaugh is going to go to the bottom. Fowler's going to stick it up on the top side of the racetrack as he'll race off the turn. Gadbaugh gets the position back down the back straightaway, but in the meantime, Dustin Hutton has the lead, but he's got some company right now in the form of Dylan Moore as they bring it across the line for lap number 3. 7 of Hutton is your race leader. 35 of Moore there for position number 2. 5 of Roberts. Getting some pressure from Mike Fowler and Justin Gadbaugh as they race down the back straightaway. Gadbaugh relegated to the 5 spot. 6th is Owen Nyer. 7th is Eric Nyer. 8th is Frank Sibley making a move on the outside lane. 9th to Tyler Corcoran, and Josh Rion completes the top 10. As the battle for the lead goes on, Dylan Moore, not afraid of it, goes up to the outside portion of the speedway. Look at the pole, even turns with Dustin Hutton down the backstretch. Into turn number 3 and 4, Dylan Moore on the move. He works the high lane, drag race to the line with Dustin Hutton. It's dead even at the line. Dustin Hutton by mere inches at the stripe for the lead, but Dylan Moore is right there with him. Working it down the back straightaway off of turn number 2. Dylan Moore gets an incredible run up off the top portion of the racetrack. He's trying to clear Dustin Hutton if he can through turn number 3 and 4. He may have him this time as they work it down the front straightaway at lap number 6. Give it to Dylan Moore. And Dylan Moore to the lead as they work down off of corner number 2. Dustin Hutton not going away, though. He's right there with him down the back stretch. Mike Fowler watching this from spot number 3 as they work it into turn number 3 and 4. Justin Gadbaugh having a solid night. He's up to 4th. Owen Nyer 5th as Moore continues to show the way at lap number 7. 7 laps are complete. Dustin Hutton, a little bit of a bobble up off of corner number 2. Dylan Moore not going to back down. He goes back to that high lane into turn number 3 and 4. And as these two drivers are battling for the lead, this is going to bring Mike Fowler into the picture. His title rival, Tyler Corcoran, stuck back just outside the top 5, running in position number 6 right now. Battling with Steve Roberts. He picks up the number 6 position as we got a battle for the lead once again. Dylan Moore, Dustin Hutton, they have been having a spirited battle for the top spot. Mike Fowler right in position to try to take it away, though. As they work up off the corner, Dylan Moore is trying his best on that outside lane. He gets the lead for good now. He'll clear the 7 of Hutton into turn number 1 and 2. As we saw in the 358 race just a few moments ago, that outside line was not very good down in corners 1 and 2. It was really good, however, down in turn number 3 and 4. As we work lap number 10, Jamie, just as a heck of a race between Dylan Moore and Dustin Hutton. Moore looking for his first career win.
A 3-car battle for that top spot. And this has been the way it's gone for most of this feature go here. Still Dustin Hutton up in front. And he has been completely harassed by Moore for that number 1 spot. Fowler sits back there just waiting for something to happen. He's willing to let these two go at it and just stay close as they come around to complete lap number 11. It is still Hutton right there in the number 1 spot. Moore is back there in 2nd. Fowler still sits in 3rd. Justin Gadbaugh right back there in the number 4 spot, but it's all these 3 in the front, and they are having a great battle. Hutton has that lead. Moore is right there in that number 2 spot. He continues to look to the outside part of the racetrack, and soon they will be coming up on a slower car of Alan McDonald in the 33 as they make their way down the front stretch once again. And this time, Fowler takes a look underneath Moore. And we've got a car that is completely off the pace here as Corcoran in the 64. And we'll have to wait and see if this brings out the caution, and it does. So caution coming out of the Speedway. And Corcoran fell off the pace, and you saw that quicker than I did.
Got clipped over there in turn number 1 and 2, battling with Owen Nyer. He has got a flat left rear tire. Championship implications on the line here. He was just only a handful of points behind Mike Fowler coming into this evening's program.
Yeah, Tyler did not need that to happen. That is the worst thing that can happen about this time of year when you're in the hunt. All right, we're set to go with this restart. 13 complete, ladies and gentlemen. Off the turn they come, and Hutton will grab that lead. Here's Fowler trying to come down the middle, and it didn't quite pan out for him. Gadbaugh up on the outside trying to take that 3rd spot back. And then Nyer in the 34 rounds out the top 5, and here's Nyer going to the inside, and he'll take that number 4 spot away. Off the turn they come, up in front. It's still Hutton in the 7D out in front. Moore now has got his hands full as Fowler is trying to move up one more notch here, and Moore continues to run the outside. Fowler says, I'll take that inside. It's been working for me both ways. And off the turn they come, and it is still the 7D of Dustin Hutton out in front. Moore sits there in the number 2 spot, but just barely. Here's Fowler coming up on the inside. And Fowler will take over the number 2 spot as Moore will drop back to 3rd. Nyer sits there in 4th. And it is still Hutton in front. And Nyer moving up again. Nyer trying to take over that number 3 spot from Moore. Dylan refuses to give that spot up as he goes way on the high side of the racetrack, looking for some moisture on that right rear tire if he can get it. But he now drops back to 4th. And for the lead, it's Fowler in the 410 on the outside, and Fowler will take over the number 1 spot. Hutton drops back to second. Nyers sits there in third. And Moore trying to hang in there, but he can't. He's having a tough time doing it. As now he's feeling the pressure as the Moore boys go at it for fourth and fifth. So the matchup we talked about, Timmy and I, here it is for that fourth and fifth spot. Up in front, the white flag is out for the 410 of Fowler. Hutton still sits there in second. Nyers back there in third. Battle on Jessica Power, who's made one heck of a run from back in the pack, may be able to sneak into the top five here, and it looks like she'll do that. So Jessica Power with a good one, but checkered flag is out for the 410 of Mike Fowler out of Fulton. Hutton will finish in the number 2 spot. Nyer will finish in third.
Checkered flag is out, driver.
But
checkered flag is out.
Mike Fowler.
410.
Somebody's chasing you. Somebody's chasing you.
Fowler, you're getting chased by a lovely lady.
I think she likes you. She might.
Yeah, your biggest fan's coming up next to you here. There we go. Getting unbuckled. A great last couple of events for Mike Fowler. Top 3 finish at Land of Legends in the DIRTcar Sportsman Central Series event as well. His second win here, and down goes the trophy. Nice save, Michelle. Nice save. I know. There he is. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Fowler.
Get out of here.
Been in there way too long. Great battle up front, and that's what it's all about right there. There's the love. Second win this season, and a great last couple of nights out for a third at Land of Legends on Saturday. You pick up a feature win here tonight. Great battle early on in front of you, too, but you just kind of waited until it all planned out and got the lead.
Well, the 35 and Hutton were side by side for, man, it felt like the whole race, to be honest with you. They were running clean, they were running hard, and it seemed like the 7 would get an advantage coming off the 2, and then the 35 would get an advantage coming off a 4, and I'm like, one of you guys just mess up, would you? Or something happened, and then, the caution came out and it really played in our hands. I'm just the fortunate one that gets to drive this thing without everybody's hand in this, I'd be sitting in the stands with everybody else. So thanks everybody for coming out. I really appreciate it.
And this racetrack was definitely, it became bottom dominant towards the end of this one. It looked like, and that played into your hands. You like the inside of this place.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of running the bottom. Doesn't matter which racetrack it's at. I'm never very comfortable in the middle of the top. I mean, I'll go there if I've got a good run.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously I had to get around Hutton. He wasn't coming off the bottom. I had to do something. Right. So, and I knew there was, if you enter high in the 1, you could kind of drive through the middle down there, and down here there was a middle, and everything just kind of lined up for us tonight. I'm just happy to be back in Victory Lane.
Absolutely, and you extended that point lead too. Is there anybody you want to thank? It's been a while since you've been here, man. I know you got some great people to thank.
Yeah, first I thank Becky. She puts up with an awful lot for me. I'm in the shop. If we're not racing, I'm in the shop, and she puts up with it. So thank you to her. CNY Serenity Center, FX Compare Family of Dealerships, Bicknell Racing Products, Scott Jeffrey Performance Plus. They got the shocks tuned up on this thing. We got BA headers and exhaust. Jeffrey Machine, Dirt Track Digest, can't forget them.
Yep.
RAD Financial Exchange, Doneth Motorworks, Fleet Services by Cox Automotive. There's a lot of people who give a hand in this, and I can't thank everybody enough.
Well, good luck the rest of this weekend, man. Congratulations on another big win and extending that point lead going into the last few weeks here. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, thanks. We're not really focused on points. I just want to run the best we can every single week, and if we do our job on the racetrack, the points will fall in our favor, and if they don't, then I'm used to being a bridesmaid.
Well, perfect way to look at it. Congratulations, Mike.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Really appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Mike Fowler, win number 2 of 2024.